Now, where did you learn to wheelie like that, Bob?
Some people are just born naturals, be it amateur or professional. Bob, the humble dispatch rider, comes past our front door like this every day, and he's not even getting paid for it. And here's the professional, Craig Jones, who was man enough to come on a day trip to France with us and do these stunts from cold on any old piece of shit we care to bring along. None of this was rehearsed.
Where did I start? I think the main ingredient to do what I do, you've got to be a lunatic to start with. But the main start for me was a mess around at the Isle of Man, as it is for a lot of people. You can get away with a lot of things over there, or used to be able to get away with a lot of things over there. And it just began from there. I got myself noticed, I got myself in a newspaper, and away we went. The stunting was an accident. It was just something I was interested in, and I've never always been interested in it. I've never always wanted to be a stunt rider. I just fell into that category by accident. Now I can't get out. You've got to have a natural ability. I've obviously got the natural ability. I can't blow my own trumpet, but there's obviously something that I can do that a lot of people can't do. It feels pretty natural to me. What I do on a bike lends itself a lot to a trials, not a discipline, a trials style. If you can move your weight and use your momentum correctly, then you can do a lot of things. Sitting on handlebars it can be a very dangerous thing to do. Once you've become pretty confident with wheelies, by sitting on the bars, you get a feel for the right height of the bike. And so the right height is the balancing point. If you're below the balancing point, then the engine revs, you're going to get more and more and more and more engine revs to keep you up there. Finally, bang, you'll hit the rev limit until you drop down and you won't have any more wheelie. If you go too high, you'll flip over the back and you will hurt yourself. Initially, it's the worst feeling in the world to go beyond that balancing point, because it is the point of no return. You just want to hit that brake and hold that back brake until your front wheel touches the ground, but you don't want to do that either, because you'll come down so hard that you'll throw yourself straight over the handlebars. My first bike I flipped was when I was 14 on a little Suzuki 120 trials bike. At the age of 17 I had 125s, and I remember flipping do you remember the old TSER 185s?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? I flipped one of them behind my mate on the road. That was quite funny. Yeah, he didn't use his mirror, didn't realise I was on my backside with a broken thumb. I thought it was funny to wheel up behind me. So that's it, but I've flipped motocrosses, I've flipped all sorts of things. I have gone through my time of flipping to get to the stage where I am now.
When was the last time you flipped something?
Edinburgh at the European Championships in March. I flipped one of the Triumphs. When I put the bike vertical, I don't put it up in first gear and let it drop back. I put it up in first gear and immediately change to second gear. You don't want the engine to snap, you don't want the engine to do any work really, you just want it to ease you into position. About 20 mile an hour, nice and easy, dropped it back to touch the number plate down at the time. That's all I could really do at the time. And I thought I was covering the back brake, but I don't know, I mean nothing was warm. The brake pads were cold, and I just came off it. When I first started doing these very vertical wheelies, scraping the back down, before we put these bars on, we just used to take the bike over and put the number plate down, maybe put the light down, smash the light a bit, something like that. And that requires putting the bike very much vertical to do it. You'll pull a wheelie and you'll hit the balancing point. Now, when you think you're high, you're not high. You are very, very relaxed at about 45 degrees. In order to get high, you need to go beyond that balancing point, and that's the point of no return. And you need to use the back brake. You need to learn how to use the back brake in sync with your body weight, with the weight of the bike, with the speed of the bike, and the position of your throttle and your clutch as well. So until you master that, don't try and put your bike vertical, because you will flip it and you will hurt yourself. Okay?
Alright.